All right, I know people say this all the time, but I honestly cannot believe that I have a child going into the 8th grade. I am far too young to have such a big old kid, but he's taller than me, he's bigger than me, and it's facts. It's a really interesting time because I truly want to foster this independence that is developing. But at the same time, I still want to maintain family connections. And so with picking out his curriculum, those were the things that I really tried to focus on, as well as time management. One of the big things going into high school is that he's going to have to develop some better time management. The workload is going to be much more. And so I really wanted to help him learn how to grow his time management and be more confident within his time management. Let's see what we're doing for the big boy. First things first, and most importantly, is devotionals. So for his devotionals, he is going to be reading through the Gospels next year, as well as doing the not consumed devotionals, which have been such a blessing and also foster that sense of connection, because even though he's doing a devotional that might be at a youth level, it's still the same devotional that we're doing with the littles and that his sister's doing in 5th grade and different things like that. He can go deeper at an older level, but we're still learning the same thing as a family. Language arts now. Language arts is his own beast, so we're gonna break it down. For literature, he is going to be doing Redefining School, literature circles, and literature studies. He loves Redefining School and is truly looking forward to continuing to learn from Mindy and grow in his love of literature, because he wants to be a writer when he grows up. This is by far his favorite subject and favorite thing to learn. In addition to the literature circles and literature surveys for literature, he will also be doing Apologia's literature studies. It's a self-paced program, and I will have more information about it coming up, but we are super, super duper excited about that. For writing, we are going to be doing writing with Redefining School. One of the things that Mindy offers is a writing program, and so we are going to be doing writing with her. In addition to that, though, we are also going to be doing elegant essays with IEW. And so all that will help foster his writing and help develop his writing. He's going to be doing elegant essays with his dad, though, because writing is not my thing, and his dad's a journalist. So if you're a journalism teacher, ex-journalist, you got to teach your son. You know what I'm saying? For grammar, we will continue with Fix It Grammar. Fix It Grammar has been such a blessing for us when it comes to grammar and just growing his grammar and just building on itself very gently but very efficiently. And we're just loving it. So we're going to continue with Fix It Grammar with IEW. For spelling, we are also going to continue with IEW's spelling curriculum, which is called what? Phonetic Zoo, I think. We're going to be continuing with Phonetic Zoo with IEW. For his readers, different type of readers, and read aloud reading is heavy in our home, but we are going to be selecting his readers from Biblioplan. His literature circles are going to have different readers. His Apology is going to have different readers that are from it. I'm going to be using Amber from Heritage Mom Blogs, different readers, to select different readers for him from there. And then interest-led readers and different things like that. So that's where his reading is going to come from. If you'd like to see a video of the different readers that we select for him, let me know and I will work on that. For vocabulary, he is going to be doing vocabulary cartoons. I've heard such wonderful things about it, and I think it will do a great job just fostering that vocab for him. For poetry, we will be memorizing poems as a family, and so he will be participating in that. And I think that is it for language arts, but I may have forgotten something. So if something else come back up and you're like, Wendy, that should have been in the language arts section, my bad. So for math, he is going to be finishing up Matthew C Epsilon and then transitioning into Matthew C Zeta and then Matthew C Pre-Algebra. Thing is, he's done Christian Light Education all the way up into level 5. And so there are things within the math that he's already touched on, especially when it comes to Epsilon and Zeta. And so what we've been doing is we've been taking the tests. And as he passed the test, we just keep it moving. And when he gets to a point that he doesn't know a concept, then we review that concept. So that's why there are 3 different maths in 1 year. It's because he can literally go through multiple lessons within a week. The plan is to get to pre-algebra. We might end up just stopping at Zeta. But so far, he's been understanding and moving on. But we shall see. For typing, he is going to continue with typistry. For Bible, he is going to be studying church history. One of his electives this year is he's going to be part of a podcast, Kids Talk in Church History. And in order to foster that, come alongside that, help encourage that, we are going to also be studying church history. We'll be utilizing different resources to study church history. These are a couple of the ones that we are going to utilize, but I'm sure there'll be more, and there'll be papers required and presentations required and different things like that. As a family, we are going to be doing the PE program form, as well as WorldWatch.News for news, which we've been doing for years. We're just going to continue with that. For history, he is going to be doing a biblioplan with us as a family. He is going to be doing like their upper level curriculum alongside us. For science, he is going to be doing physical science, the self-paced program with Apologia. We do it in a co-op setting. The other thing that we wanted to foster in our kiddos this year are skills and just developing certain skills. And so utilizing the Not Consumed middle school planner, we are going to be looking at the different skills lists that they have in the back for kids his age, as well as the life skills book that I have. And we're going to use those two to combine to make a list of different skills that we would like to work on and foster. Last but not least is something that he's been asking for quite some time, which is a foreign language. He wants to learn a foreign language. I don't have one yet. I'm still working on trying to find one because he wanted a French foreign language. And I haven't been able to find a good self-paced course yet. If you guys have any in mind, any that has worked in the past, let me know in the description so I can check, or let me know in the comments so that I can check it out. It has been quite a journey to try to figure out which French curriculum to do with him, even though I speak Haitian Creole. It's not the same thing as French. Now, all of these curriculums, it seems like a lot, but a lot of it is done as a family. A lot of it is done in a co-op setting. A lot of it is looped into our days. And so it's not everything all the time. And so it really is manageable. His school takes anywhere from 4 to 5 hours, and that's including group time. So see a video on how I do yearly planning and how I break down our curriculum for the year. Check out this video right here.